Riki. I'm from Malaysia and I'm the only Malaysian athlete in the Edmonton World Championships. And now you're going to know a little bit more about me on Asian Tri. I actually did a lot of sports before that, a lot of ball sports, but I was horrible at them. Eventually I started swimming for the school, and I also started running as well for the school. And from then I started picking up swimming a bit more competitively. So I joined the swimming club in Malaysia and I started racing for the club. And then it was one day when one of my coaches and my friend, a teammate in the swimming club, actually asked me, why not do triathlon? Why not give it a try? And at first I thought it was a ridiculous kind of idea to do two sports at once, even though they were the two sports I liked. But doing both, it sounded ridiculous. But eventually I did give it a try. I did one of the local kids races and I won it, and I learned that I actually quite enjoyed it, and from there I moved straight into triathlons, and it's just been triathloning all the way. Well, I started racing in the ITU races as a junior elite from 16 years old, and it was only last year when I actually had a decent race in the Asian Championships, and I qualified for the London World Championships for juniors elite. And then this year I raced well in Kazakhstan as well, and then from there just kind of qualified, and so yeah, I ended up flying all the way to Edmonton to do my final year as a junior elite in the World Championships. It does get a bit lonely, but at the same time it's quite nice, and at least I have a lot of good connections around here, especially with some Australians, and I've also just so happened to know a coach who's around here as well. So I have connections and it's not too bad, but it is kind of like kind of a pressure, not a pressure, but to be the only one representing the entire Malaysia. It's quite an experience, and it's something that you think about, but I try not to. To be honest, I think it's grown very rapidly in the past few years, especially with the increase in high performance athletes, which I think is great, especially seeing all the kids starting to take up triathlon as well, which I think is the most important part, that there's a lot more races happening and a lot more people are enjoying it. So I think it's growing quite well, especially in the elite side. It's really hard to just kind of say what rank you want to be in, because every single race, it depends on what kind of athletes are there, so you can't really just pick a ranking. But for me, I would definitely say I want to be a lot better than I did last year in London, and the best I can be. Just try to enjoy the race, have a race that goes hopefully according to how I want it. Know the course well, I'd say. So just see how it goes. Hope you enjoyed the video. You're gonna see a lot more of me, hopefully, in upcoming races in 2015.